to love myself, forgive myself 100 times. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times. Fucking it. I love when you count me out. 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 Forgive myself 100 times, dog. I love when you count me out. 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 Fucking up, fucking up, fucking up, fucking it, 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 fucking up, fucking it, fucking up, fucking up, fucking it, fucking up, fucking up, fucking it, fucking up, fucking up, fucking it.
It's whipped cream.
Fucking up, fucking it.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you enjoyed my training for Monday. Before we get into that, don't forget that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave any questions you have for me in the comment section below. We really appreciate it. And as always, if you guys need help with your training, don't forget to check out Evolve AI. Link for that is in the description below. Get the best train app on the market, programming that just to your train to give you the best results possible. Designed by some of the best coaches in the industry. You try it out for free for 2 weeks, then it's just $14.99 per month after that when you sign up through the app or through the website. Also, when you sign up, you get added to our private Discord where you can ask questions, get form checks, talk about training, all that fun stuff. And if you guys are using the app, don't forget to tag myself and Evolve AI on Instagram. We would love to share your videos. So, got that out of the way. We can talk about this new development block that I just started. So, in the last video, wrapped up my first off-season development block and deloaded last week, and now we're moving into the second block. There's a few changes that we're doing. The first one is moving my days 2 days forward. So I normally do my Saturday as a heavy squat, heavy bench day. We're actually going to shift everything 2 days forward. So instead, we're going to be doing those on Monday. And now my Saturday is going to be an event day. So what was my log clean and press day is going to become Saturday. And I'm going to also hit the other events, which are going to be yoke, farmers, and whatever the carry event is. We should find out what the specific events are and weights and whatnot later this week or early next week. So I'm really excited for that because that's going to kind of give a little bit more aim to my training, and I can actually program a little bit more intelligently, I feel like. So excited for that. With that, we're going to also, there's also a few little changes that are going to happen between the individual days. So starters, the Monday, which was my axle deadlift day. In the past block, we were doing rising sets, or ramping, I guess, whichever you want to say. basically with that, the number of reps per set stays the same, but you just increase the weight each set, ending at like a top set. And for the first 3 weeks, we were doing sets of 8, kind of in the 500 range, and then towards the end, I got a little bit, I wanted to push it a little bit more, so pushing the last set as like an AMRAP, finishing around 600-ish on that. But I got a little tired of all the reps, and I really wanted to go heavy on it. So with this block, I'm going to actually do a top set. So warming up is going to be a little bit easier, less fatiguing. Kind of like 1 or 2 reps on the last couple warm-ups, and end up with the top set at 7. So I started 716 this week. Just going to add a little bit each week. Try and get like 6 reps for this week. Just keep doing 6 as many as I can, as many weeks as I can. Might have to go down to 5 reps, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I'm starting to really like the Axle bar. It's definitely a lot different. Like for instance, the first rep is kind of the hardest for me, just because it's a little bit different starting position, and I'm not used to that as much. So I get a lot of questions asking what's the point of using the axle bar if I'm using straps. I'll tell you that the axle bar is way harder than a normal bar, even with the straps. It's the stiffest you can get, even compared to like a normal stiff power bar. But not only that, but also because of the diameter, it's a little bit of a deficit, and also the weight's just a little bit in front of you. So it just feels different, and it's quite a bit harder. And if you totally discredit it, I challenge you to try like 95% your max on an axle bar and see how it feels. But yeah, so after the top set, we're also doing a little bit of the cardio work to get that in, because I'm guessing the weight for the competition is going to be something around like 600. So I definitely need to be a little bit more conditioned. So dropping down, went to about 500-ish pounds, and doing like 3 cluster sets of 5, so 15 total reps with as little break in between as I can. So just going to keep increasing that each week and try to get better at my cardio as far as lifting goes. The secondary bench day, which you'll see in a little bit, is also getting a couple little changes. So we did the same thing with the rep scheme. Ramping sets, same number of reps each set, just increasing the weight each set. Making a little bit of a change, doing straight sets instead for this training block. Just started the block at 175, 385 pounds. Pretty light, moved super well. Just kind of want to build up my work capacity in the same rep range. And yeah, pretty happy with it. Not much to say about it. I mean, it's 175 kilos, which relatively isn't that much for me. So that's a 7. Wrapping up with some Viking press, which is lift or implement we just got at the gym. So we were pretty excited to try that out. First time using it. And just a couple back accessories after that. So yeah, not much to say about the secondary bench day, but it's where you build your strength, but it's kind of boring training, to be honest. So I don't know if I'll show too much on this channel for this block, but yeah, we'll definitely keep the deadlift days in, and the events, and also my heavier squat and bench days. So with that said, don't forget to check out Evolve AI. Link for that is in the description below. Like the video, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the training.